she's gonna feed them at least?
Hard to see from here.
All right, good afternoon. Welcome to the Maritime Aquarium. My name's Sandy. I'm one of the trainers here at our facility. What we're going to do is we're going to get ready to feed our harbor seals. In total, there are 7 seals in the tank. They range in age from 38 all the way down to 21. Our oldest seal's name is Susie. She's the lightest in coloration. We also have her daughter in the tank today, Tilly. Tilly's actually popping her head up right there. Tilly's one of our darker in our tank. Right in front of me, here's Tilly. Is Polly. Polly, you want to come on up and say hi to everybody? Do you want to come up? Come say hi. This is Polly, and Polly's more of a lap seal. She's a big ham, huh? They're all female harbor seals. They were all very age ranging. They eat 2 main types of food. The first type is going to be herring. We cut it in half because it's so big. So that's their first type. And then the second type is capelin. And capelin is actually a really good source of fresh water in particular. The herring's more of a source of fat. Remember, these are marine mammals, so what they like to do is they like to build up a protective blubber layer. Anywhere between 2 and 4 inches thick is good enough to get them through the winter, and that'll keep them nice and warm. These are migratory marine mammals. What that means is they actually live in Maine, Nova Scotia, Canada, along the coastal shores, and during the summer, and then during the winter, they come down here to Long Island Sound, which is a partially enclosed body of water that is protected, and where they can get all of their food that they need without having any problems with a lot of predators and things along those lines. A few of our seals do have vision problems. If you look in particular, you can see that that Polly, right in front of me, Orange, and Ariel does not, and Susie have eye problems. And they range from a variety of things, from cataracts to actually larger problems like lens luxations and things along those lines. All harbor seals can be easily identified by the fact that, first of all, they don't have any external ear flaps. Instead, they have tiny little holes on the side of their head. They also they have a very unique shaped nose, and that's a V-shaped nose, and that V shape is something that's particular to harbor seals, so they'll be easy to identify if you just see them in the water. We do a variety of things, including behaviors. We don't really call them tricks. We call them more behaviors with our girls. And most of them rely around the fact of vet checks. So if we wanted to see Orange's mouth, oh, thank you. She could open her mouth. I could look down inside. Polly will do a variety of things. She'll also open her mouth up and above and below. Thank you. They'll spin around. Orange, can you lay out, show everybody your tummy? Wow. All of the behaviors are asked for different reasons. Some of them are actually things that they've learned at other facilities that are more on the cute type. Some of them are behaviors that'll help out with how we get a chance to see them on a daily basis. Ariel, salute. Good girl. Razzle Bubbles. Good girl. I see you.
That's a good picture.
Great. Everything is more of a captured behavior. So what we do is we try and capture whatever the behavior is that we like. So it's a reward at first. So let's say it was Bubbles, which is how we ended up getting Razzle's behavior. We saw her blowing bubbles. We liked the bubble theory. So we would yell Bubbles and throw food at her as soon as she did it. And then eventually a hand command comes along with it. We try and do verbal and hand commands with everybody so that when they get to the point of vision loss, we can still do work with them.
Yeah, someone?
Can you get her the water, please? Get the water.
I can help you.
Is that normal, like cataracts? Cataracts in marine mammals in general in captivity is really why most of them are in captivity, so it is very normal. And then a lot of problems arise in captivity in general with marine mammals because most of the facilities don't have any shade or anywhere for them to actually be out of direct sunlight. The really different thing is you have to sit, you know, if you look out at the water, Long Island Sound is not clear to the bottom. And it doesn't mean that it's dirty, it's just that there's a lot of plankton, there's a lot of debris, there's a lot of silt and sand. And being exposed to very, very clean water, the sunlight travels down a lot farther. And then when it travels down farther, it usually hurts their eyes. So most marine mammals are in captivity due to eye problems. Or if they were born in captivity, or born and not taken care of. Well, thank you. Things along those lines is why they're usually kept in captivity. Susie was was found off the coast of Nova Scotia, and she was just under a year and a half when she was found, and they estimate that by teeth. And she was really malnourished, and she had eye problems at that time. So she was brought into Mystic Aquarium, and she's never left captivity since. And that's where she had Tilly. She had Tilly at Mystic. And Polly was born at Mystic as well. And the really nice thing about Susie is Susie will forever live with us, and we won't have to worry about her trying to find her way around another facility that she's not used to. Although she can get around without any problems, she can only see shapes and shadows. So we'd hate for her to, you know, at an older age, start running into walls and things like that. So we try and keep them as close to what they're used to as possible.
How old do they live?
The oldest known harbor seal in general lived to be about 42. Susie's 38. She is one of the oldest in captivity in the world, and I believe she is the second oldest in the United States currently. And she has, you know, ailments just like any older person. She has a little bit of gingivitis. She's missing a lot of her teeth. Her vision and her hearing are going. But she gets along just fine, and nobody picks on her. They all kind of give her her own space. And we as trainers pretty much cater to her. What are you doing? I have these left over for you. Tilly, these are almost all yours. No, don't shop. I saw that face. Orange, what are you doing? Where's Ariel? Ariel. She's underneath you. Can you let her up? Ariel. Orange, Ariel, kiss. You don't even look at each other. That's so sad. T-Bus. Razzle. Razzle, Orange, spin. Good girls. You're in the way, Polly. Tilly, here, I have big fish for you. No. Hi, look at you looking all cute. Oh, that was really cold. I stayed very nice and dry the whole day until today. No, wet. Well, if you're not going to eat any of those, I have nothing for you. That's all we have left in your bucket. Look, Polly will eat your fish. She likes them just fine. I saw that. She robbed it from you, Suze. We have lots of cake.